because race car used to be an answer I thought was just funny, but now it's like every other cliche. It actually makes sense.
Some losses through the process had me furious, but I got eyes on the vision, can't get delirious. Fall in love with the game and then you marry it. I think I married it. This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up. Yeah, this the anthem. If you get up and get it, put your hands up.
So we pretty much unanimously agreed that it was gonna rain, snow all night, and it's only gonna get up to like 26, 27, or drop down to 26, 27 degrees. We didn't want to risk any type of freezing or have the car just filled with water on the inside. So we dropped trailer, and I'll get you in the morning. All right, freaks, we're out here. It's probably around 7 o'clock now. Just pulled the car out of the shop. Getting ready to head to Force Engineering. And you know what I remembered last night? I forgot to take the alternator off. I don't know that we're gonna be doing a bunch of high revving stuff, because the whole goal of today, as far as I know, is to just get it up on the brake and make sure everything's good there, check some fueling and whatnot. We'll see how it goes. I'll talk to him if I need to. I'll figure out how to pop it off, because that's what we do, baby. We figure it out. So anyway, we're headed to Force Engineering. I just had my coffee. I'm waiting for it to kick in. Let's go. So if you guys watched my last video, I ran into a thing or two, and I got Mr. Soft Hands the tuner called me himself, and he said, "Hey dude, let's make it happen tomorrow, figure it out." And so I did that. And
you know how you have those days where you immediately regret your past decisions?
I'm sitting here like contemplating my life decisions, y'all. I'm always team no quit, we'll push through it, but this car's testing my sanity. And if one more person says that don't make sense, or I'm confused about my car specifically, I think that's a wrap.
Bro, that don't make sense.
The jacket I'm gonna have on is gonna come with its own set of straps. I know that, dude. I'm losing it, dude. It won't start, and guess what, guys? It don't make sense. So for those of you who don't know, most guys get their cars and they're female. You know, it's like, oh, my baby, my girl. My cars, ever since my purple car, have all been dudes. We get to pick that nowadays, in case you guys didn't know.
This one's a bitch. We're naming it Warren.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, Warren, I beat you. How? I don't know, because my car wouldn't even start when I got here. But I beat you. So, dear sweet baby Jesus, if you would, just one time, you know, have my back, give me a fire up. I should have filmed the smoke rings earlier when it was on the trailer. That was actually cool. Like, they were perfect circles.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, actually, that was actually cool. But not cool enough to not want it to start. So anyway, 3 minutes. I'm gonna update you guys in 3 minutes when it's running. You got that? Okay, so here's where things typically don't make sense. Because race car used to be an answer I thought was just funny, but now it's like every other cliche. It actually makes sense, which is the opposite of what this usually does. So basically, I drove the car around. I had injector data in for the new injectors. It wasn't perfect. It had some idle surge. It needed some adjustments on the map, of course, but it drove. I didn't feel like it was messing anything up or screwed up that bad. I couldn't drive it. And then the fuel pump died, so I didn't get a real fair shot at it, but long and short, drove the car on the trailer. Go to get the car off the trailer. It will not start. Couldn't get it to start. Pushed it in the shop. Couldn't get it to start. Got so desperate, let's light the fuel on fire to make sure it freaking ignites, because we had spark, had fuel. I'm like lost in the sauce, and it got to the point where Tyler's like, are you sure you drove it? I'm like, bro, I'm pretty sure I drove it. I have video of it, so I think I drove it. Like, I was starting to question my sanity. Anyway, he just had to make some bigger adjustments, and we are starting on 1-ethanol R, which is rough start anyway, especially in the cold. So anyway, he ended up getting that all dialed, obviously, but sometimes things don't make sense, and you just end up doing it until you make it make sense. But for a long time, it didn't make sense, and I was starting to go crazy. I was literally at that point where I'm like, oh my gosh, if he says it don't make sense one more time, I'm pushing the car out, pushing on the trailer, and I'm cool. I'm going home for the day, but I'm glad we pushed through. That's why you don't quit. Team no quit, baby. Anyway, that's what happened. Oh, here's the good news. It is driving onto the dyno now.
I have a bad feeling.
Bad feeling?
Not about you, for this. Son of a biscuit. Oh my God. Woo. This is it, yeah. I have another one because I've never done that before. Right.
So sorry if there's not a bunch of context here. These are just a bunch of the runs while we're trying to sort the car out and just make it do the thing. So if you like watching dyno pulls, here's some dyno pulls. If you don't, skip ahead. We go out in the parking lot and do some all-wheel drive burnouts. Wee doggy! So in the spirit of transparency, I did not cry, not because I'm not afraid to. Tyler kept the ship afloat. Good job, Tyler. Higher. There was a moment, but we're here now. Gonna do things, right, Tyler? Going to join the 1,000 horsepower club today. Right?
You got another car?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I come here, man. They say choose wisely, right? It's just soft hands. They always bring me back. So once we actually got the car on the dyno, everything went pretty smooth. We did run into a little bit of a breakup type deal, a tip-in issue at like 3,000 to 4,000 RPM. Messed with that a couple times, you know, sorted that out, of course, and then it was smooth sailing from there. We stopped at like 500 horsepower, and I don't even remember the PSI at that point. I'll say 28, I think, and cranked it up a little bit. And he's like, what do you need to go, what you're trying to go? And we came up with a number that would get us close, we thought. So 600 horsepower range is going to get us pretty much where we want to be, or maybe even a little past, honestly. So we did one more pass at 38 PSI, hit the 570-something range, 580-something range, and called it good. He asked me if I wanted to chase a number. I'm like, brother, the only number I chase is on the track. That's all I care about. I want to make sure the tune-up's dialed, obviously, make sure everything functions properly, but the entire goal is to get to the track and make it do the dang thing. So we agreed to stop, call it good, and go out and test the car in the parking lot, make sure I could get up on the brake and such. Look at this guy in a DSM, bro. Mr. Soft Hands out here working that magic. Just got it to what? I like it. You want to get back into DSM?
I just prefer to spend your money.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're right. Do you want a pillow?
Yeah. The 3,700 is too much.
Too much, huh?
Yeah.
So I saw, can you reach?
Huh?
Could you reach?
What, the pedal?
Yeah.
The bottom?
Yeah.
No.
What'd you say?
Said it's slow.
Say it one more time. I'll go take a shit on your dyno. Like a real.
It's not fast.
I accept. Fair trade. Fair trade. Oh. Okay. I wanted you to choose your words carefully. I'm sensitive.
Do what?
I said I wanted you to choose your words carefully. I'm sensitive today.
No, that was better. It's still like too lazy from brake release to getting there because it's such a low boost number and low RPM and the converter's pretty tight. So like we kind of got a lot of things fighting against us.
Story of my life. I didn't get this far to only come this far though. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
I got faith in you. FYI, when I think I filmed it yesterday when I was making this ghetto pipe. I'm not sure if I did, but I said, hey, that one will work, which is the least important one. This one probably won't. Just say no, I was right. It didn't. I found out a perfect solution for the back part after I already had this one together. And I was like, I'll risk it, idiot.
So that was 20 pounds when I got out of it. Happens is that when I come off the brake, I mean, that was 12 pounds, 11 pounds.
Was it? What RPM was you at?
3,500.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, well, and when I come off the brake, it goes right to, it only goes to 4,000, right?
Uh-huh.
Until it gets rolling. And then,
Right. Right. That made me more happy. I like that more better.
That's definitely better.
I think you did good. You didn't like it? I thought it did good. You didn't like it?
I couldn't stop it.
At all?
I could, but it took too long. I think that I think I would look into a pad that works better at colder temps.
Yeah.
And I mean, what we're doing here, I'm not really dragging the brake or
Sure.
anything, you know.
Sure.
So I think that'll be a big thing. I think you have to like drag the brake all the way from the staging lanes to the the pre-stage pad.
Right.
I think it's manageable. I don't think we need to lower the RPM anymore. I think it's okay.
Okay.
I think with some heat in it, in the brakes, and maybe, like I said, maybe a different pad, I think would be good.
I'm excited, bro.
Good?
That sounded good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It blew the tire off again, but that's all right. I mean,
It'll be a different thing.
yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Right.
It just makes it fun.
But yeah, fuck yeah. I was like, dope. All right, so before we take off and we leave Force Engineering, I just want to say again, thank you, Tyler. I didn't do a lot of filming in between the runs. Maybe I have already went back and edited it or put clips in to talk about it. But when the car didn't start coming off the trailer and it wasn't starting going in there, it wasn't making a lot of sense. And I am not gonna lie, man, I got right in my feels. I tried staying positive. I tried saying we're gonna work through it, and we faked it until we maked it. But I was feeling it, man. It tore me down. I was like, I cannot keep getting punched in the dick by this thing. And all in all, it worked out. We stopped at 575 at 38 pounds of boost and got it up on the two-step. Almost didn't have to use nitrous, which was pretty crazy. But hearing that launch is honestly what put the icing on the cake for me. I needed that more than I can explain. And race cars are a battle, man. The higher up you try to go, the harder it gets. So it's going to test you, and it's been testing me. I have not quit, no matter how I felt. So again, thank you, Tyler, at Force Engineering, brother, for all your help, patience, understanding. I genuinely appreciate you, and I feel emotional right now because I fought so hard to be here. So I felt like crying all day. And I'm not afraid to cry, I don't care, but it's been rough, and having that go that great felt great. So anyway, go do something you daggone love, man. Get outside your comfort zone. Feed dreams and start for yourself.